everybody, welcome back to Jazz Sims Life channel. So this is a special build. It's a tricky build, to be honest. So I'm trying to recreate, in honor of the Friends TV show 20th anniversary, I'm trying to create the Monica apartment. Well, Monica and Rachel slash Phoebe, because she lived there too for a short time. I wanted to recreate her apartment, but because you can only create apartments in the Sims City Life world, it's a lot trickier to create apartments, so I'm doing it as a house build. It's a bit wonky, it's going to be crazy, but I'm going to do my best. So right now I'm trying to find perfect siding or something for the outside. It's hard because, they live in a brick building, and they're in an apartment complex, so it's like, what do you do for that? So I went with that. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It serves its purpose. Mainly what I want to do is just do the inside. The outside really wasn't going to be part of the build. So the outside really it's just there. The main purpose of this build was to create the actual apartment, but inside. So we're doing the inside really authentically to the best of my ability with The Sims to what she lived in. So it was a challenge. I will say it was quite a challenge because they don't have a lot of options for clutter. And, Monica had a lot of clutter. If you watch the show, you'll notice, like, over by the kitchen, there's so much clutter. And you'll also notice that in her kitchen on the show, she had a diagonally placed sink with a window. We cannot do that here in The Sims. Trust me, I spent a good 20 minutes trying to get that sink where I wanted it. So you'll see that later in the build, how that came to be an issue, but yeah. So right now I'm making the 2 bedrooms. So I'm trying to make them symmetrical and make them look close to what it would have been in the show, but it's a little tricky. And I will say to you guys, I did, however, make this build backwards. So I do have to re-edit this, and you'll just see. You'll see why I have to change some things because I made mistakes. And yeah. So right now I'm trying to find purple doors because she had purple doors for her bedroom. And there's not a lot of options here in The Sims, guys, for purple doors, as you know. So I went with the best option I had, which was this tie-dye purple door. I mean, if you guys have any other door options, comment below, but this is the best I could find. It seemed to do its job, so that's that. And then we have to, of course, try to build the bathroom, rather. And that's off to the side in her apartment. So we're doing that. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's a little bit big, because you have to save room for that special room with the green door, which in an episode we find out is where she hides her mess. But we're not going to put a mess in there because I don't have time to add clutter to that room. So we're just going to add that within the sprinkler room later on in the build. Yeah. So there's that. Alright, let's get to building. Let's get to this kitchen. I'm going to attack the kitchen as the first part of the build. Where's that other door? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to add that other purple door because it seemed like purple was her theme. So, is that. And what makes this build even better is they actually have windows now. Because of the Moschino pack, they have windows that look almost exactly like the ones in the show, which is super awesome. So I'm using a lot of those, as you'll notice throughout the build, so that's cool. Let's see, what kind of flooring can we use? I mean, I'm trying to find flooring that's close. She had wood flooring. And I'm trying to find color match that's going to look good. So let's see. Is that going to look? Nah. Did I go with that? What did I go with? That's chestnut. We don't want. Did I go with that? No, I didn't go with that. What did I go with? There we go. It's close enough. And it's about as close as I'm going to get to her actual floor color. I'm not even sure what it was. Was it cherry wood? I don't know. I just know it was similar to that color. And now I gotta find purple paint because she painted her entire house almost purple. So is that the right color, purple? It's close enough, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. However, her kitchen had some brick in it, so I did have to go find brick eventually to do that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Just trying to figure out where I'm gonna put the kitchen. And in the show, the kitchen's right next to the front door, or the door that you walk into. So it's not like, oh, I'll put it right over here, which is great. But now I'm trying to find countertops that match hers. And hers were like blue with like a yellowish top to it. And we didn't have that. We had blue counters like hers, but they didn't have a yellow top. So that was also a challenge to try and find blue countertops. And the best option I had was the parenting pack with the blue and the white. That's what I went with eventually. I was just going through every pack to make sure I didn't miss anything or have anything better. Nah, Island Living wasn't gonna work either. And I really didn't want to go with the starter pack. That was just too crazy, not good enough. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah. I mean, that's the best option, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys, I mean, I'm sure there are other downloads online. If you get mods and stuff, you can download probably real color choices, but had to go with that. So there's that little island as you walk in. Now, I did change that. You'll notice a little bit just now. I'm going to change it up because I thought, oh, it's, too big of a counter. Because her counters, she had, like, bookcases under them. And I want to try and find, like, a surface that had, like, a bookcase feel to it. Which I did find that. I did find one. And I liked it for, like, a good, like, solid, like, halfway through the build. Like, yeah, see these here? That was actually something that was really close to what she had. And I had to eventually put the cheat code on. The move objects cheat code to get them to stick together. Because they weren't going to stick together. So I was like, oh, crap. So I'm like, alright, what are we going to do here now? Are we going to switch it up? What are we going to do? Can't use that. That looks ridiculous. So I was just like, oh, no. Anything else I could use without having to use the cheat code? And the answer was no. So I had to go all the way surfing through. I literally used the color choice thing. That's a really good option, by the way, guys. If you go into your color picker thing in the right corner, use that. If you want to have a specific color choice, use it. It's really nice. So I'm still trying to figure this out. There we go. That's with the cheat code on. Yeah. Using the move objects cheat. If you do bb.moveObjects, that enables the cheat code. And that lets you move objects wherever the hell you want in The Sims. So it's perfect. I loved it. So I left that little island thing there for a bit. But I do eventually change it back to what I had originally chosen. Because it just isn't going to work out. There we go. And that's really close to the oven she had used in the show. I was like, that's so great. Thought that was going to take forever to find an oven. But nope. Right automatically I found it. So there we go. Countertop. There. I'm still, as I watch this back, I'm like, why did I use that corner? I should have just gone with the original idea and go by the bathroom like she had in the show. I thought maybe, oh yeah, and now I'm trying to find a table, because if you watch closely, you'll notice right between the sink and the fridge, she has this like little weird like wooden table. So because I couldn't put the sink in the corner like she has, I had to use like another piece in between the wooden table. So I did the best I could, guys. I know I probably could have done a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. It's just, The Sims only allows so much, so I did the best I could. These windows were so great, because these look really close to the one she had by her sink. So I was like, oh, that's amazing. And then I noticed that she also has, what is it? What are they, shades or something, curtains. So I was like, oh, perfect. Now I'm trying to find something to go up. She had a cabinet above the her fridge. Of course, her cabinets were not that small, but couldn't get the big cabinet to work in my favor. So now I'm just trying to find a curtain to go on top that looks good. That's close to what she had, sort of. Hers was a little bit better. And now is when I'm going to add all of the entire clutter. Guys, she had so much clutter in her kitchen if you pay close attention. It's mostly food, because her cabinets are full of a lot of food, dry goods and stuff. Of course, we don't have dry goods in The Sims, so adding dry goods to your cabinets wasn't going to work. Finding the exact cabinets that she had used, that was also a challenge, as you're noticing currently. I'm trying to find cabinets, I'm trying to find something that works. Because hers was like an open bookcase style, and I'm just like, oh, maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. No! Finally used these from, what pack was this from? I think it was Jungle Adventure, maybe. These are the closest I could find. And the only ones I could see that would work, so we're going with that. And adding the clutter took forever. Because, like, I gotta fill this cabinet space. I gotta fill it up, right? So it's like, what am I gonna do here? And there's not a whole lot of clutter. I didn't use the debug cheat. There's a debug cheat that enables a lot of other like options for clutter, but I was like, nah, we're just gonna go with what's in the game, cause yeah. And then my camera went funky. I tried to do the whole, um, the moving your objects up thing. That was a fail. Such a fail on my part. I ended up giving up on that like shortly after this whole debacle with that whatever it was. So that was fun. I mean, yeah, look at that. And then if you go on the outside, it shows through the back door. It shows through the back. It's a hot mess. Okay, so we're almost there. We almost got all of our clutter gone. We got a coffee pot over there. She had something else over there. I put the bread thing over there. I don't know. I think she had paper towels over there. Did she have some like a dish rack or something? I couldn't remember, but I put one there anyway. I don't know. I did the best I could, and that's when I deleted that and went with this route. That's the route I went. Boom, bang, done. Pretty neat. And that's when I started to add the brick for her kitchen. Looked pretty neat. I mean, it looks really authentic in my opinion, or as close to authentic as I could. But yeah, and she had a few paintings. She had a lot of paintings in her house. If you pay attention to the show, so many paintings. I was like, girl, why so many paintings? And I mean, even in The Sims, it's like, is there that many paintings? Like, really? I didn't know there were that. So it's hard to find a lot of paintings to use for this build too. And for some reason, I added another shelf over there, thinking that was going to be useful, but ended up not being useful as I thought. So I did delete it eventually, but for now, I'm leaving it. Right, yeah, I'm painting right there. And did I move? I think I'm going to move the door eventually, because it looks like it's so close. Looks like it's really close to that. I don't know. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm going to find another painting over here. Yeah. Time to move the door over. Gonna find another coat rack. I think did she have a coat rack? I'm pretty sure she had a coat rack. I feel like she did. Maybe Monica didn't. I don't know. I put it there anyway. And I gotta put the famous table. This is as close to the table as I get. Now, finding mismatching chairs like she had was a challenge. There isn't any purple chairs in The Sims. I mean, there are purple chairs, but they're not purplish to the theme she had going. So that was a challenge, trying to find purple chairs. And I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. But I eventually found some chairs that worked well and looked like they were close enough to the theme. So that was that. Yeah. Guess that's okay. Sort of. Yeah, well, this is what we're doing. Alright, now for the living room. Oh my god, the famous living room. Finding a couch that was going to work well was just kind of iffy. The first couch I saw, which is this one here, this is the best one I could find, so I think we had to stick with that. Like, that was just what I was going to have to go with, and I was like, oh my god. And then finding an armchair, that was a challenge, because the chair set that goes with this didn't really match properly, but we ended up using it at some point as a different type of chair, but, yep. Here we go. The famous chair that nobody would get out of in that one episode when Ross was going to be late to his speech. Oh, yeah. And I love this. They had this is the perfect rug for this, because she had a very similar rug to coffee table. Now, the two end tables that she had, it was hard to find a glass end table, because she had like a rectangular glass table to the right of the couch, but I couldn't find one that was really, I found the most similar one possible, but that took forever. And there was a really random table right by that armchair. Guys, I pay close attention to Friends, so I know where everything is placed. And even with the move objects cheat on, I couldn't get a table in there properly. So I ended up using the magazine rack. Magazine rack wasn't exactly what she had, but it worked. So I ended up using that eventually. So there's that over there. Now I was trying to find the glass table. Like, I need a rectangle glass table. And I was gonna use that, but I was like, I mean, that white one was gonna work, but that one looked a little better. So I was like, whatever. Now she had a telephone on that one there. We don't have telephones in The Sims 4, so couldn't add a telephone there because they have cell phones. So I had to just clutter it with some random stuff. Over here, I believe she had a lamp. She has a lamp and some other really weird stuff, so did that. And something wasn't, yeah, there's that magazine rack that we used. Now, I'm trying to figure out what to put in the middle of this coffee table because I'm pretty sure she had something there. And I couldn't remember offhand what it was she had in the middle of the table, so I'm like, oh, I'll just shove something random there, it's fine. I thought maybe it was like a jam box or something, but nah. Just putting something random in there. I didn't know what to use. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. And I thought about menorah. I'm like, no, the menorah's gonna go by the door. So I think I just put a plant there. No, yeah, no, I put that there. I don't know what that is, but it was a cute little decoration. It's like, it'll work, whatever. It's fine. There's that little white little chair over there because she has that chair in the corner with the green ottoman. So I went with that little ottoman thing. So there's that. No clue if that chair is functional though because I don't have a sim in here to play with, but close enough. And they don't really have big TV boxes. They have mostly a flat screen, so that was the best TV I could find to use. So with that. And then finding the painting to go above the TV, that was a challenge too. Oh my god, you guys, I'm telling you, she decorated her house so well. So to recreate that in The Sims was a challenge. Putting a little plant over there, you know, because why not? Close enough. Okay, we'll go with that. Now I'm trying to find the painting. Some of these were too big, some of these were too small. And you're like, well, what am I going to pick? Because she had some, like, French poster above her TV. And I couldn't really seem to find a French poster in here. So I'm like, well, alright. I went through literally every single painting. Kid you not. Look at that. Nah, that wasn't going to work. I wanted to use that, but I was like, nah, there's no frame on the picture she put up on the wall. I don't know why I left it. Did I leave it there? I think I left it there briefly. And see, look at these windows. It's so close to the windows they had in their show. I was like, oh, that's amazing. So I'm so glad that I tried to do this build now versus before Mosquito Pack came out. And of course, by the windows, she has this like little bench sitting area. And the best option I could use for that was an ottoman. So we're using an ottoman like this. Yep. I wanted to stick two together to make the whole length of the window, but that wasn't going to work. So I was like, whatever. And then over by the window, she has a little plant box or a planter. So do that. Put a little thing over there. A little light or something. I think there was a light in the corner. Couldn't remember offhand, but I put a light there anyway. Go. I think there were curtains. I'm pretty sure she had curtains, right, guys? So I'm putting curtains over here. I probably. I know I say I pay a lot of attention, but I don't pay attention to the windows. Okay, sorry. So. I just know they look out the windows at the ugly guy across the way. That's the only reason why I look out the window. So I know that much. So I think that was close to what she had. Pretty sure. Oops. Okay. And there's going to be that little room we spoke about. So in one of the episodes, they do show you what that room is with the green door. She keeps it locked for the entire series except for one episode. Chandler opens the door and finds a huge clutter of mess. And that's what's in there. But I was not about to add clutter and mess into that room, so we turned it into the sprinkler room so that when they have a fire, should they have a fire in the apartment, or house rather, it'll get put out. So that's what that was for. And look at this. I found that little thing, the pig thing. She literally has that on her kitchen table, or kitchen rather. So it's like, oh, that's so great. So I had to add that in. With a painting over there. I mean, literally, she had paintings everywhere. I swear you guys. She had paintings everywhere. So this is a really cool. I was gonna use that one, but that one looks pretty good. Put that one over there. There we go. Family portrait. And right about now is when I realized I probably should move the entire kitchen way over. I'm adding a bookcase, and I'm thinking that looks not right. Something's not right here. Something's not right. So now we're making it bigger, and we're moving everything. We are moving and grooving. This is where I decided to change the entire layout, and I was like, oh no. So I'm moving everything over, and this is where I run into an issue with the stupid sink. I was like, oh, I want to put it over there maybe. Nope. So I think did I delete that little? No, I had to move the sink over. So the kitchen's not quite what it just was, but it's fine. It worked. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Really, it's fine. You know, I was a little bitter about it. I'm like, I'm gonna put the sink somewhere. I gotta put it somewhere. I'm sitting here thinking, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Can I put a utility sink in the corner? Every little thing I tried just was not working. And I was getting really angry, so I left it right there. That's it. That's what we're doing. End of story. And yeah, so that's what happened. I was like, oh great. Look what I just did. So I then had to delete a portion of the house because I was like, oh no, I gotta. So now I had to put the door on the other side of the house, and I was like, oh no. So now I'm deleting part of the house because it looks too big and crazy. Chaos ensued just now. I'm like, no. What have I just done? Trying to delete the stupid flooring that wouldn't work for me for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Moving that. I think I added some plants there. It looks pretty nice, pretty cool. More paintings. Can't have paintings in her home. Did I add a window over there? I don't think I did add a window over there. I thought I did, maybe. No, I was going to put in the painting. Oh yeah, I put that table. So when you walk in, there's a table on the left side, and that's where I end up putting. I put a painting above that, obviously, but I put a menorah on that little table because if you pay close attention, you'll know that the Geller family is Jewish. Hence the Holiday Armadillo episode. So watch that episode, you'll understand why I just did this. So that's pretty neat. Go. Lighting curtains. I love curtains. Here we go. Yay! Oh wait, why? I just noticed that table. It's like right in the middle of the curtains. I just noticed that. It's like, whatever. It's fine. I did have a bookcase. I don't know if she really had a bookcase in the show, but I put one there anyway regardless. I didn't care. Now we're working on her bedroom. And I know her bedroom's carpeted. Couldn't remember what color it was, so I did have to look that up, but it was white. So I had to change the carpeting shortly. And I remember her walls were pink. Yeah. And I did keep the standard lighting that I usually use when I'm building. I kept them in there because I'm like, whatever, I don't want to have floor lights, so we'll just go with that. And that was the closest bed I could find that suited her. She had other beds. She had a slightly different bed than that, but that's it. And again, that's the best I could do for the nightstands. She had like crazy like wooden nightstands, but I couldn't find that, so I'm like, alright. Oh, and her grandmother's dresser. Now, you'll notice in a moment, I'm going to try and add a closet. That was an epic fail. Seriously, it was a huge epic fail. So I deleted it like towards the end of the build. I kept it for a bit until I realized it was a mistake. So, you'll see that in a moment. Putting a little chair in the corner. Yeah, there's that. I wanted to add a closet. Oh, what a mistake that was. Guys, that was the stupidest thing I could have ever done. Because when we go into the other room to do Rachel's room, / the guest room, it ends up taking out a lot of space. See, look at that. It's too big. Like, oh my Lanta. And then I thought, oh, I'll just build onto it. I'll keep it in there. We'll see how it goes. Now that I'm trying to construct the guest bedroom, come to realize it was not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Because Rachel's bed is supposed to go over there. Rachel's bed can't go over there. And chaos is just now ensuing. And I have to make the room smaller than it was. Rachel had a closet. She had a desk in her room. I couldn't add that. I just didn't make the room big enough. It was just, And I know that she didn't have, there weren't really that many windows in their apartment. So, but because it's a house build, I had to add windows, so I'm doing that. But I wish I could have made this as like an apartment build, but attempting to build an apartment in city living isn't as easy as you think. And at that point, that's where I deleted the whole entire closet thing in Monica's room, because I was like, nope, not going to happen. Sorry, not sorry. So that essentially is the build. That was the closest I could get to building it. I didn't add any outdoor decor because, again, it's an apartment complex. There's no outdoor decor. I mean, there might be some plants, but I don't know. Oh, no. I forgot the bathroom, guys. Oh, my God. Before we end this, I have to do the bathroom. Yep, alright. So she had, like, purplish pink and a white themed, what do you call it? paint. And we don't have that in The Sims, so this was what I started with. And I'm pretty sure I deleted this color because that was way too pink. And she had a bathtub like that, but I was pretty sure it was a shower and bath combination, so shortly I'm going to get rid of that. But for now, we're leaving it there, but I will get rid of it because it's not going to work out. I need a shower combination. So I'm changing up the, yeah, that's it. There we go. There's purple in that, so it still counts, kind of. So I did white and slightly purple. And there we go, adding that. Yay! That looks close to her shower and bath, right? Yeah, right? I think so. Okay. And, yeah. So, that is the final build. I will do a tour, a smallish tour of it, little-ish. Little bit, there we go, adding that sprinkler in there. And, you know, it wasn't half bad. I do the roofing, just butchered the roofing. I didn't even care. I just was like, whatever. Add a mailbox and a bin outside, and that's that. And that's really the build. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this build of Monica's apartment turned into a home. If you did, hit like, subscribe. I try and post videos quite a bit. You can download this in the gallery, BSB Lover 89. And again, thank you for watching, and comment with any suggestions you have for this channel or anything else. Alright, thanks guys. Bye!